because I didn't want my mic picking up anything during the pre-show. So Ahsoka won't be in season one or episode one of The Mandalorian season two. More than likely, chapter 13, I believe it is, which is chapter 5 of season two, is the one that Dave Filoni's doing. So that's my guess. I just don't see them having any other director handling her. And I think, well, is it he's directing it or he wrote it? I think that's the one he wrote, because I think that's what the writing credits have been released. I have to see. Hold on just a second. I want to look at that. Writing credits, Mandalorian season 2. Let me see. Yep, it's the writers that have been revealed. So, got Jon Favreau, chapter 9, 10, 11, and 12. Chapter 13, which is episode 5 of season 2, is Dave Filoni. And then we go back to Jon Favreau, and then Rick Famuyiwa. Gosh, I can't even say his name. And then Jon Favreau, the last episode. So it's got to be the Ahsoka episode has to be season 2, episode 5. I think on that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick stream this morning before I have to get ready for work, which I have to do here pretty soon. Trying to get motivated to do another video this morning. You try to get I might get one on my own personal stuff done this morning, and then 2 Star Wars ones today, because I got up pretty early. I got up about 6 a.m. just randomly, couldn't get back to sleep, so I figured I might as well work on the channel just a little bit. Oh, so what do we think? What do we think on season 2 of The Mandalorian coming up this Friday? First of all, so there's rumors that the first episode's going to be 52 minutes. So taking away credits, you're talking about 50 minutes, somewhere in there, which would be cool. It's on Reddit, though, with no credited sources, so we'll kind of see how it goes. I would say that whoever that Redditor is, if the episode is in that normal range of 26 to 30 some minutes, then that Redditor pretty much lost all credibility. That'd be cool. I mean, we got 8 episodes this season, just like last season. It would be awesome if the episodes were longer. I also heard somewhere that the episodes are going to be all the same length, which I'm not sure if that's true. Yeah, is it normally 30 or 45 minutes? I think last year there were some that were under 30 minutes, which is just crazy, 'cause I think everybody assumed that they were going to be like hour-long episodes. I think that they really were worried about the pace. Season 1, and they didn't want to have a lot of extra, and so I could see where they made them shorter in the first season, and then the second season they'll allow them to breathe just a little bit more. They won't have to go as quickly, and then they're going to be adding more characters, it sounds like. So if you're going to have more characters, you really do need to have more time to let each one of them have their own say, which especially if you don't want to overshadow the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, if you want to give them the same amount of screen time as what you had last year, while also including new characters, you have to have the episodes, I think, just a little bit longer. What else do we? Obi-Wan Kenobi or Ewan McGregor did dress up on the set of The Mandalorian in his Obi-Wan robe. But apparently he was doing a screen test with, what's her name? Hold on just a second. Oh, let's see. What's the name? Deborah Chow. Deborah Chow is the director that did a couple episodes, I think, in season 1 of The Mandalorian, and she's going to be directing all the episodes of the Obi-Wan series. And so he was doing a test with her, and that's the reason why he had the costume on. However, that's what they're telling people. There's always a possibility there's a flashback scene. I mean, if you think about it, when Ahsoka's in there, if she's explaining who she is, to Mando, then there's always a possibility that they flash back to time during the Clone Wars, and who would she be hanging around during the Clone Wars with? Obi-Wan and Anakin. So I haven't heard anything about Hayden Christensen being on the set of The Mandalorian, but if the rumors are true that uh, Boba Fett's going to be in, that Ahsoka's going to be in, Bo-Katan and stuff like that, we didn't really hear rumors about those actors being on set. So it's kind of actually not, it wouldn't be too surprising if Hayden Christensen snuck on the set, which would be really cool. I think it would be awesome to see a flashback scene in live action to the Clone Wars, and especially if you think about it, if they're attempting to do kind of a test to see how viable that's going to be for the Obi-Wan series, because I think the Obi-Wan series is going to have flashback scenes with Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, but they're going to have to be aged down a little bit. I think if they're going to do that, why not do a little test on that? At the very least, go through and film it and see how easy it's going to be to de-age those two, and whether or not it's included in the Mandalorian season 2, we'll see. But it would be kind of cool if they actually at least filmed it. What else do we have? What else is going on in Star Wars land? This is kind of just threw this thing together this morning, so I don't really have a whole heck of a lot to talk about. Who are some of the characters do we think might die in season 2 of The Mandalorian? I think the ones that are safe, now that we know that Pedro Pascal isn't leaving the Mandalorian himself and Baby Yoda, I think, are safe. There are rumors out there that Cara Dune is going to get her own series with Bo-Katan. It's going to be a buddy type of series, so I think she's safe. I would say Grief Karga is pretty much a goner. They're gonna have to. I think every season you're gonna see some character die. It was Quill, however you say his name, in season 1. IG-11 was destroyed, so I think we're gonna see at least one character die in season 2. And I don't think any of them will be the characters that come over from animated. They're not going to kill. They're definitely not going to kill off Ahsoka. They're not going to kill off Sabine. They're not going to kill Bo-Katan. Maybe? No, I don't think so. They could. It's gotta. If they're going to have Rex die of old age. I think the guy played by Carl Weathers is going to die. I think he's going to be the sacrifice to keep the story grounded and show that there's Carl with the C. I think he's going to be the. I just feel like it's that type of show where they're going to kill off one semi-main character every year, and I think he's going to be it. But Rex could die of old age, but like maybe they're working with the cloner guy, the Dr. Pershing, to try to slow his aging or reverse his aging, and it doesn't work and they could kill him off. However, I think that if they do go that route and kill off Captain Rex, I don't think it's going to be in the Mandalorian show. I think it would be in an Ahsoka show. I think that would be much more appropriate, because that would be a huge scene for her, because that's one of her best friends in her life. So she would need time to grieve it, and I don't think that she'd have the time to grieve it in Mandalorian episode. So I don't think Captain Rex is an option. Boba Fett's not going to get killed. So yeah, Grief Karga, the guy played by Carl Weathers, I think is going to be the one that dies, and I hope I'm wrong, because he's a cool character. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully they just introduce a new character. Here's the deal: if they introduce a new character in this season, and they seem like they are just out of nowhere, but they're a main character, like we get to know them really well, they're a goner. They're dead. And I think that's pretty much a sure thing. But what do you think? You think there's any characters you could see getting axed? Maybe the armor. The armor's a character that, if she comes back, could end up getting killed in it. And that would force the Mando to find his own ways of getting armor, which maybe that's part of the reason. So new kind of thought on this. What if the armor dies right in the beginning? Like we find out that she survived the attack by the Imperials, and but Mando finds her, but she ends up dying of injuries during that, or she dies of something new that happens, and Mando then realizes that he's truly alone, and that's the reason why he goes and searches for other Mandalorians. That could actually be something that could happen. But if it's gonna have more like of a feel to it, though, I think that whatever deaths happen in the season have to happen at least mid-season, if not the end of the season. Um, so what do y'all think? I think that's, ooh, yeah, I think I got about 10-minute episode out of this. Like I said, this is just going to be a short stream, kind of give me some motivation to do another video at some point here this morning. So look for at least one more video to get uploaded today. But that's all I got for today. Excited for season 2 of The Mandalorian coming up. We only have 5 days left. I'm yes, and I will be doing a kind of a recap / review. It should be done by, so I got to work that morning on Friday. I would say it'd be about 5 a.m. Central Time. Absolutely. See you later, SWB. About 5 a.m. on Central Time. Well, that's all I got. Everybody, may the force be with you. Peace out.